very good day to you, ladies and gentlemen. Hope I find you well. Welcome to yet another exciting episode. We are here live on DJ Creative Studios. My name is Etek the Baudi, and we're going to be talking about matters that matter the most. I will let you be the judge to it.
And with Mr. Etek as Mrs. Asset, today is going to be an episode with a difference because this is Men's Month. And to all the brothers, the husbands, and the boyfriends, happy Men's Month. This is why today's episode is going to be an episode with a difference. We are not going to be judgmental, meaning we are going to be addressing issues, looking at how men feel and how women feel as well.
Of course, yeah.
Today's episode has a very interesting topic, and today's topic is why do relationships fail? Why do relationships fail, Mr. Etek?
Well, I think it's a variable, a number of issues. For me personally, I don't want to lie to you. I think the issue of like what you get what you want, but not want what you get. Like, for example, you present to me a certain facade, a certain kind of a person. Oh, I'm like, ooh, heavy. You know what? I pursue that.
Okay.
Then when I pursue that final the winner, on the Torah trophy later, the next thing does a Torah trophy, and I say, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's a case of you get what you want but not want what you get.
Okay.
Then you realize, okay, how can I get out of this? And that probably to be too late. You're already married and probably you're going to divorce later. So I think that's one of the reasons why, what you ordered versus what you got.
Okay. You see, what happens with relationships is lack of proper background check. Who is the person that you want to pursue?
Okay.
So we ignore important facts. Hence, we end up getting what we did not order.
Okay.
You see. So what happens is, do you even know what position your partner is in their family? Because being a firstborn has a lot of baggage that comes. They are the deputy parent, meaning they're going to be bossing you around at certain times.
But Manje, it's right. So are you saying that before I get into any relationship, my fingerprints, okay, this say, but like let's say I'm getting into a relationship for the first time, and this is the question I want to ask.
Okay.
You're getting into a relationship for the first time, like I want a baby, I want a chicken, now, does it mean to say that in different my investigation, detective crime, what you're going to background?
I think to answer you there, I would say the first thing that people have to know. The first thing that you have to know is I see Mosha Kurambamo.
Okay.
And Kurambana is not something new under the sun.
Okay.
What happens is you might be good, I might be good, but we might not be good together. Now the next step is to accept that she is good, but she's just not for me. I should let her go. So what are the first questions that you ask on a first date? The moment you take a person on a first date, stop thinking about all the other fantasies that you might have or you were seeing on TV. Ask the important questions.
Right question.
What number are you? And what type of a family do you come from? Because mind you, if I'm a person who's coming from a family with one parent, be it a father or a mother, that means somewhere, somehow, I'm lacking something. Or I might be an overbaked person or maybe an underbaked person. The proportions are not really that good.
But
yes.
Imimi wasikana mane problem yekutika once ukatanga kutokuvhunza kawana saka muri wangani wakutondipinza koti ere manje. I don't know, is it a mindset yekuti takaudzwa kuti it annoys a girl, when you ask them a lot of questions they feel like you have to interview.
If a person is not ready to answer hard questions, they are not ready for a relationship. When you're ready for a relationship, I remember when I was growing up, I didn't know why I was dating. I'll just say if a man comes to me, I like that boy too, I'll just say, yes, I like you too, and why not? Let's date. And the next date we go, we talk, and but now, I don't just date a person.
Okay.
I now know what I want in a man.
Okay.
So if I ask you, if you come to me, you ask me for a date, then I agree. If we go on that date, I'll ask you the hard questions. And if they don't tick my box, then I'm just going to leave. I'm not going to lie to you and play with your feelings ndozokudhamba later.
No, okay.
Zviri nani kuti titoaddress ma issues ipapo kona kuti kana inini maybe if I like someone asingaendi kubhawa ndobva ndatongoita open up inini zvebhawa handizvigoni, then I drop out. Kwete kuti ndinokubvuma tositanga kunetsana uri kuendirei kubhawa, but you knew. Okay. So izvozvo zvekuti
so I think maybe the narratives have to change. People have to be educated when it comes to dating, because kazhinji kacho musikana ukatongomuti ndeipa nditika, the next thing ananga kutoti okay ngatomboende out hacha expect kuvunzwa mubvunzo izvozvo. Ukatotanga tomubvunza izvozvo akutoti idzi mblazi dzinenge dzitondipedzera nguva yangu idzi. Ndambotaura nyaya kuti unongoti ko mukoma miss kwai zvemakutovhunzisa zvemakutoenderera, unotosiyiwa wakatenda wangu wakatotemba even though hako uri hako sophisticated, because remember hauziri weiswa nepfungwa dzakafanana newe. Wazhinji wacho ndiweyo kuti ukati ndokuda the next thing mangwana handisina airtime, you know my data is like this, it's like as if watotanga utodini ukatoda munhu watopa chikwereti.
Okay.
I don't know. So I think maybe narrative, change a little bit when it comes to
some of these things they are contributed by what men do. Inini, I would not like to put the blame entirely on women.
Okay.
Of course, women they love money. That's how they're created, because initially men are providers.
All right.
But before you guys are committed to a relationship, why should that person be providing for you anyway? I think selling people lies.
Okay.
When you introduce yourself, how do you introduce yourself?
All right.
Because a guy will come and tell you that, can I take you out? Maybe you can go to Murambi when maybe I have a car parked outside. I can drive you home. I can. So for me, you've just told me that you're this rich person. You've just set a standard for me. And then ininiga, no, this is my chance.
Right.
Saka, why not data rapera? Why not msorongo dauruka? Because you've already sold me a very big fantasy.
Okay.
Saka, just come to me as yourself. Enini ndo bandaona kuti no, and this cool. And sometimes you make it hard kuti munhu arambe, because watutangane kumuya uchimataka nemariches ako.
All right.
Because men have a tendency kuti as long as you sell yourself as a person ane mari aurambi.
Okay.
But tiri kuda kuzoenda kupi ne relationship iyi. That's the main question.
All right.
Tuda kuzoenda kupi ne relationship. Kana zvira hazvo zvekuti it's a buy and get type of thing, then that's okay. But if you want an actual relationship, don't sell me things.
All right.
Just come as you are. And I think to be safe, don't come uchiti. Let me take you home. Because the moment you stop doing that thing, because you were doing it kutungoa na my attention, then now ndamu relationship aucha kwansi kundita take me home zongo chita. I'm not thinking kuti you're a fake person, you lied to me. Saka sometimes you oversell yourself as men. Kuti inini ndane my expectations are too high. But it comes to the point where futi ekuti, as women and men, let us know that people are not perfect.
Okay.
Saka, if you approach me, know that you're approaching a person with faults.
All right.
If a man approaches me, I should know that but there are faults within this person. Saka, it's actually advisable to start finding these faults before mind amberi. Kuti ndiwani kuti, are these things changeable? Can I be able to change this person? Or unogana utona msikana uti atogezi dressing yake chaiyo haitoiti anopfeka mama zitrousi and stuff like that, and it
okay.
Yes.
But you mentioned something about I think it was behind the scene about the firstborn, that there's an issue with people from a firstborn yaguti firstborn they look for twice the man, right?
Yes.
So now it becomes I'm not really my expectations in cards, because already now the guy is coming to you selling you a lie or selling you a certain lifestyle that he doesn't want, because he thinks maybe you have got expectations of a certain kind of man who is twice the man.
Okay.
So ask kuruza I do I die, no gonna tengera tara and any potential maybe. pamwe aritoora ushauta udini but muzi woti maybe ndikangokumbira kasutu handina kumuvharavhara 2 minutes but tinomuda baby ndomubhelievisa saka manje in situations yakadai so manje you are come to me as you are but you are looking twice the man maybe by that point twice the man yacho inenge isitomboripo twice the man yacho.
Okay, I think the way we define twice a man might be different.
Okay.
So I personally, I'm a firstborn daughter with siblings, 2 siblings.
Okay.
So this is what I'll tell you. By twice a man,
what a coincidence. I'm a firstborn son as well. I've got 2 siblings.
Okay.
Yeah.
So by twice a man, I'm not saying I want mun ari bossy.
All right.
And it or ndrukuda tough guy or rich guy. No. I want somebody who understands his roles as a man.
Okay.
Because what we have in this modern generation are boys that just have men's age.
Okay.
They might be 29, but he's still an 18-year-old boy.
Okay.
He's still after chasing how you look. I want a man who knows what his role is and what my role as his girlfriend is. Saka ukawana munu akadaro, you guys can build a future.
Okay.
Munu ari twice a man is a person akato want to know this girl is the one that I want, but she has faults. How then do we correct this faults? Because the relationship should out here and marry. But boys, you know what they do? They don't fix. They point out.
I see.
You see, they will just tell you that you also die.
But man, could you seek up a point here? That's where I want to comment.
Okay.
Could you seek up a point to discover this kind of stuff? So talk about inception. But for an example, I'm trying to say with you. All right, this guy and I think probably Matuke Majinji, Amatuke cannot. Some of the ladies, is a picture that has been painted about a relationship. They think a relationship is whereby a guy is taking you out, whereby a guy's got a car, whereby a guy's got... That's the picture in their head. And now, the guy actually twice the main watch, I'm not going to point and correct and ground. Maybe at that point, maybe, I don't going to ask but I don't graduate towards getting there. But mimi manje kuti muzione izvozvo amutombomutarisi because munotanga mutariswa smart inotaringana mutsoka.
Well, I think unenge uri, if you are a lady who's now ready for a relationship,
okay,
you don't even see the smart inotaringira kutsoka type of thing. Inini personally, I dread men with cars.
Okay.
Do you know Vajka? Not because, alright, it's not because I don't love
You're
cars.
first woman in the entire universe.
I love cars. Trust me, Etek, I love cars.
Where my way petrol how far it is?
I love cars. I love cars. And I love the comfort of a car.
Okay.
But I found that maybe that turns into a weakness. So this is what I did. I told myself that I don't have a car. So whether someone says, let me take you home, I don't have a car. That should be written in bold letters. Saka paoneta too comfortable with someone else's car, you don't even work towards buying yours.
All right.
Because you feel like you're entitled to kumota iyoyo and it. But this is what I'm now saying. I look at the view his mission. What's his mission? But I don't even come kunemun and then I'm like, what's your mission? Through some conversations, I pick up certain signals. They tell me certain patterns. They tell me that this guy knows what he's doing. Ukabvunza munhu zviri direct kuti alright unozoitewa kura. Obviously they're going to tell you a fancy nice thing. That's not how you find the men that you want.
Okay.
In conversations, communication. Kutongonoti uyu munhu ka hana ake mari but he tries. Tine issue yekuti some of these men they overdo it.
Okay.
And I always tell women, I'm so sorry. I know ladies are going to hate me for this, but okay. Let me just
team.
let me just say I'm not team men, but okay, for this one, let me just say it. Right. As a woman, carry yourself.
Okay.
Inini, whether I'm going to work or I'm not, abafana kuoneka difference dereki.
Okay.
Not like that. But as far kuoneka kuti asisina mkomana, ama ni mkomana izveshi. Things should not really escalate.
Okay.
But man, wigi, 500. she's definitely having a sugar daddy, this person.
Okay.
And iwe unofana kuwa to be able to carry yourself.
Okay.
In the sense you could learn to use and dress how you can afford.
All right.
Because uchadana na nemkomana nora $5,000. He is going to be like, baby, here's 200 or 300. And it why? Because are able kukupa 200 and as now shut up if you want okupa 200 uchajaira kuti pa 200 ndinonoenda ku vacation ndinotenga chi ne 200 or 300 and it relationships end uchasiwa o pane chichangoitika they end wakudanana ne anoora 500 achatanga ukupa 100 wadzikisa mbijana
adzikira
uchazosangane kutota is just a civil servant anongowa noyeka ingori naniwo achatanga kupa $50 or $20. Saka people are going to notice the change. And when society notices those changes, ndo zvinozokutuma kuti uzodini uzotanga kuti okay whatever is giving me money, let me do it. Because wakazvisetera mastandards are too high. Yourself, you are the problem as a woman.
Now, for people who a problem, navanda nimwe mfunzo and tripo mutibatsirepo papo mavanhukadzi tokumbirawo mutibatsirepo paditika ndokumbirawo ndataura ndabvira kutaura ngechishona andita tibatsire iwo ipapo kune here chinonzi akandishandisa kana kuti kushandiswa kana kushandisana when it comes to a relationship. Most of you ladies, you are crying foul. The face yakazondishandisa pakatoona kuti iyo chokudai motaka iyo chokudai 5,000 and you don't love me chaurikuda but manje okay regeza ngokuti 1 no
and then I leave
bye because that's what you want. You don't want to build with me. Saka manje ipapo pa game iro chiri kwere chinozoshandisa kana chiriko define kushandiswa.
Okay, personally I think kushandiswa doesn't really okay, let me just say chino shanda it's there for girls, not young women.
Okay.
Pandiri kuti girls ndikutaura kuma form 1 nekuma form 2 wachiri kuchikoro. Why? Because they don't know what they want. They don't even know kuti relationship chi ndiri kufana kudika nandawa chi mu relationship andite. But kushandiswa doesn't exist kana tiri kutaura for young women that are now 20, 21, you guys are towards marriage.
Okay.
Unenge utorine zvawakaona, but you chose to ignore.
All right.
Somehow you saw red flags like my dress, but you saw them as pink.
Oh yeah.
And you thought, they're not so red, are they?
Maybe it's maroon.
Maybe it's reddish, maroonish type of thing.
And you try to justify.
Yes. And tinefutika datike kuti. For me, I can talk as a firstborn daughter. Anya nyukuza as a lastborn because I'm not a lastborn. But what I'll tell you is, my problem nayo is my firstborn daughter. Sinofunga kuti we are the fixers.
All right, you're not fix everything.
Yes. And when parents are having an argument in their relationship, you try to mama dai mati dai mati mama, you try kuwagadzirisa anditi. My siblings are kanetsan aiwa guys ngatidai chichi tikufunga kudai you are a fixer. Saka paunoona a broken man or a boy who is still in a transition of being a man or a man who knows his responsibilities but still chooses to behave like a boy, unomtora kuti I'll fix him. I'll fix this guy. You know, who am I? Yes, so but I will cook for him. I will dress him. I will do this. I will do this. I will change him. That's our problem. That's your problem. And unotoshanda sure because you gave it to God. Ndinomuainira. Ndichanomuachira. Ndichanomikira. Ndichabva ndanomuti mari ikapera ndomupa. Ndichanomu iwewe you opened up.
All right.
That window yekuti uzoshandisa.
Saka when your expectations or what you're desiring you feel betrayed.
Yes.
And you feel like wakashandiswa.
You feel like your efforts went down the drain. But initially nobody asked you.
But awunakushandiswa wakatozvipira.
Kuzoshanda koningwa.
Kudzichera gomba rekudzika.
Kuzoshandiswa wakashanda zvako. But it's your fault.
Yeah.
In personally, I could tell you that there was a relationship that I had.
Okay.
In this relationship, it was good from the beginning. It was very nice and stuff. But because I was growing up and I was building my future, there was now a competition with this guy. He felt like he was undermined because he was not educated. And I was pursuing my dreams in education. And I was sharing with him as my partner, this is my plan, this is what I'm going to do. So I started to feel like he was being belittled. You see. Then we began to have problems. He started emotionally abusing me because as a man, and then as someone I loved, I stayed. I said,
So far, slash.
Yes. Mina now, baby. I'm not going anywhere. And I told some of my friends, I said, guys, I'm not leaving.
Okay.
People came to me, they said, he even brought his other girlfriend in his car to come to you to say hi. And he's telling you, it's his best friend. When can your man have a best friend? What is she bestifying that you can't bestify? I said, I'm not leaving. This girl has to go. It's me who's staying.
My friend, fight for this man.
I will not give up.
Okay.
I didn't believe you said I didn't ask. No, the thing is, it's not even the thing was, I was the problem. I was the one who didn't accept that the relationship had ended.
It ended, all right.
Ndaiti azviti.
Okay.
Azviti.
Ndiye wangu chai chai.
Pane chandakanyatsokushaisha. Pane chandakanyatsokushaisha here. This is it comes back to the point that I told you. Kuti, you might be good, but not good for that person. You see now. That's why you find Kuti, unogona kuona a woman, a well-built, Etek, a diplomatic woman. Anima business, I can't shanda anoita say, apedza kunoshanda, I'm to be a housewife to his, to her man, performing all womanly duties. But still, the husband cheats. Kanana maid.
Oh, one thing is the current trending the series.
Jonas. Yes. You see, Joyce did everything for Jonas.
Saka, you were Joyce at some point because you were saying it.
I was a Joyce at some point, my friend. You see, Joyce was always there for Jonas building. I think if we use this example, everybody knows what's happening. Joyce was there for Jonas every step of the way.
Oh yeah.
But when the relationship ended, Joyce didn't stop. She went to the extent of blackmail, come and let's renew our vows. But marriage ain't Jonas out to Garaku second wife. But come, let's renew vows for the people because you don't accept. Acceptance is one of the most important first step in a relationship. Kuti kana yapera accepta kuti andichadiwi. Usamirire kuti zvisvike pama suicidal and killing yourself and whatever. Because if you go, that man is going to marry someone. If you as a man, since this month is about men kazhinji, if you find men that commit suicide, it's because they were betrayed and cheated by women. They can't fathom the idea that my person was with another. Okay, she belittled me. I'm not man enough to please her. Yes, you see. So they can't even go na zokuna cancela. Because I'm not I'm not man enough. Then they kill themselves. In 90% of suicidal it's because of a woman. Saka acceptance.
You've got to know. If you're watching us right now, we just talking about all of this matter. You've got to master the art of knowing when time to move on has arrived. Don't stick around. All right? But then dynamic is really very different. But name a certain level.
Okay.
There is a commitment there is a fruit. Takatenga motor taste. Ona Joyce Joyce takatenga zimba tinavana whatever. Do you think I should just leave my man after all this woman?
Do you know that mental health is important. Unogona unga uritori muzimba but watofa unozongomuka wakati zi vana veve uri kuti ndozogarira vana wobva vasara vachichengetwa nastepmother wawakafira. Your husband will continue living his luxurious life. Why? Because you're gone, you're dead. Tatokuviga. If life is unfair at some point to the extent yekuti pabasa chaipo ukafa usati watombowigwa pani patone replacement because watofa. Saka iwo kana uri mukadzi ukati ndogarira vana vangu handiti inini I don't want to lie to you. I know kuti it's hard to build that whole. Joyce had built so many things, but there were ways that Joyce could have gotten those things. Our government is a very beautiful government and has women at heart as well as men, because these days they're incorporating everyone. And kutorine mutemo wekuti if a man decides to say, okay, I want to leave, the first wife nevana, they actually are given something as per the government. There is that I didn't pursue with law, but I know there is a law that actually states that you get something.
6 months ago to prove something.
You see, something because they know kuti some people they run away from responsibility. Saka tiri kuti chi usagarire vana uchidestroyka uchafa wowasiya vana vaya.
Alright.
Saka now you can't fight spiritually. Kuti uchati hanzi ndichadzoka sechipoko ndochengeta vana. You know, you can't do that now. Your kids, and it will damage your kids forever. One, they've lost both their parents, although one is still alive, one is dead, but because they lost their father, because they now hate their father because of iwe kuti mama wakazviurayira dedi or kuti dedi vakazviurayira mama anditi. So don't kill yourself because of a partner. Rather move on. Acceptance is the main point that we're discussing just now. If you're watching us live and our topic is why do relationships fail and what to do when they fail, this is some of the things that me and Mr. Etek are actually discussing at this moment.
Well, only Jesus Christ died for the entire human race. You are not Jesus. You cannot die for your relationship.
I know that one was good. That one was good. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to talk about is actually today problem. You could say I'm going to help Kama, guys. Please really stop doing that. Relationships will fail. One thing that people don't talk about is it all comes from your background. Kuti atibvunzi munhu kuti wakarambirwa chi kana kuti wakarambira munhu chi, because tine ma traumatic experiences atakaita. Almost everyone achitanga chigame chekudanana ichi anototanga ari perfect. Unotopinda uri innocent. But the moment unopinda uri innocent, uchangosangana nevachijaira chigame chiachiya wobva waiswa kunumber 17, you are going to discover it's going to harden your heart. Trikuti don't handle new relationships with trauma.
Baggages from the past.
Yes, it's very difficult to do, guys. Kuti wakatobva kutobata munhare wobva wauya mu relationship manje watosiya idi mutorashanga. Wakuto investigator, it will do you no good. Saka urikuona kuti this new relationship could have been successful, but it's going to fail. Why? Because we on a mentality as CID mutorashanga. Inini, after that relationship I was telling you about, I went into isolation of relationships. I said, relationships are not for me. Pandakazopinda mu relationship ka pandakazoti, okay, let me now enter into it. Ndakatopinda nchiti tongomuramba aish zvine basa rei. You know, the kind of thing. But it made, I think, maybe 2 of those relationships that I wanted to try fail. Because I don't in defensive mode. Why? Because I failed to do it previous. But Pandagas will not know the problem was not with the relationships. It was me who needed healing first. So someone once said, fill yourself. So much that now you overflow to give others as well. You know that famous song, how can I love you, what, I'm only half a man and stuff like that. That song, when you're half a man, you cannot love someone. When you're a sinking ship that's burning, you cannot take a person to the next destination. It's like fix yourself.
You don't have to be selfish. You know? I know sometimes people, they have the wrong notion. the best way to get over a heartbreak is to get on another, to get back on the horse.
Yes.
That's the danger, because you are getting on too fast, right? And you risk happening, the same thing repeating itself. So past trauma, like what you said, past hurts, like what you said, they sometimes form a certain kind of a culture, a certain kind of a past that groom you to become this monster that you end up bleeding on somebody else.
Yes.
But we are too prideful not to want to seek for help. We want to maintain a status.
Yet you need fixing.
At some point you're going to blow up.
Yes.
You're going to blow up on the next person.
In issue of people who want to help karma. There's this training guy on social media. You know him? His name is Rabim Sande. I think he's an apostolic guy.
Okay.
He gave this funny example. He was like, if in a city we have 10 murderers,
Okay.
then you decide to take, or maybe this murderer comes to you, wants to attack you or something, then you actually kill this murderer. How many murderers have we left in the city?
Including you.
You see, instead of coming from 10 getting to 9, we still have 10. One only passed away and you replaced that
replace them
person.
with another one.
So iwewe kana waka cheatwa with in past trauma. Then but in this time anditi mkomana wana and pussy, you have become a cheater. You yourself are a cheater. So you have joined the squad. Iwewe na exokwa kakurwadisa wewe. Same fanan.
Yeah, but mind you, love is a beautiful game. To be honest with you, we're talking about all of these things, but he who finds love finds a good thing.
Finds a good
I'm not
thing.
saying he who finds a wife, but I'm saying the scripture who finds a wife. But he who finds love finds a good thing.
Love is amazing, guys.
Yeah.
It's really
when
nice.
When you find the right person, relationships have got a potential to build, like love relationship, to build, to be a support system for somebody who is like discontent, and you find them beginning to progress from one position to another position.
Yes.
As a result of being,
because you're motivating them.
when you when you're loved right, you bloom, right?
Yes.
When you're loved right, you glow.
Yes.
Sometimes you don't need to ask a sister if she's in love. You can. Butterflies in my tummy.
And I feel like if you guys are in love, don't let your relationship fail in
Don't compare with the
The
next
more
time.
that you guys are in love, the more you guys should be able to talk about the hard topics. I know Kuti, sometimes relationships, even marriages are still relationships, right?
Yeah.
They might fail because you guys fail to do the hard tasks. As a partner, you're accountable for your partner. Saka, you should be able kutoti, his emotions are like this. How should I handle?
Okay.
Munhu wangu. Saka trukutichi, don't put your ego first.
All right.
Learn to, in other words, of course, what if arkundishandisa and then I should put myself first? Learn to know when to put yourself first.
All right.
And when to put you and your partner. Mu relationship inini iwewe. It's us.
Yeah.
Yes. Pride doesn't work.
Pride doesn't work. If you want to build something that is strong and genuine when it comes to love relations or any kind of relationship, just to be a person who is very humble, down to earth.
Yes.
And be a very good communicator.
Nekutobvuma kuti ini ndine murudo. Because problem yedu tinorwa futi with ourselves. Unyazoona ini munhu ndotomuda but love makes me weak. Then you try to resist. Ndopa iponzita a terrible boiling partner. Wakutoboa.
Now listen to this. In the words of the famous Mr. Bald Eagle, love is not blind like what Shakespeare said. But love has got eyes. Love has got ears.
Come on.
It sees what other people fails to see in a person and it listens to that voice that other people fails to hear.
Now you see
You
this.
gotta be able to be strong enough to defend or to be able to see or read between the lines.
Yes.
I should be able to look at you and be able to tell, as no miramush.
She's not okay. Yeah.
I should be able to look at you and say, nas takapeng. You get what I'm saying? When you speak to me, I should be able to tell from your voices, from your words, the emotions behind.
Yes.
But I just see keep
Yes, exactly.
Nice.
Exactly. and just to add on, guys,
Yeah.
love doesn't mean that a person is perfect. Unotoona kuti ane my emotions akadai, but izvo handichagoni kuzvichinja asi ndinogona kuchinja the way that I react.
All right.
So in a relationship, it's you're coming from where you're coming from. I'm coming from where I'm coming from. We want to build a world of our own. This means that we're going to take some from your side, some from my side. We're going to remove some from, so that there's a lot of compromising that's there. So it's either I compromise for you to do something.
Okay.
Then you go ahead and do it. It makes you happy. You being happy now makes me happy as well. Or you are going to compromise to let me do my thing, which you're not really comfortable with, but because I'm happy, you're now happy.
Yeah.
We are
It
happy.
puts the needs of
You
others.
see.
Yeah.
So tingangoda kutichika. And I know after certain heartbreaks, and stuff like that. That's making yourself toxic. I think the right words should be, this time was wrong, but I'm going to try and find whether I was the problem or if it was the next person. And if it's the next person, make it your new box that you tick when you meet a person. Kuti, you discovered something in a relationship. My relationships are teenagers, they are meant for us to learn. The right one. Then we use that knowledge.
But have you ever noticed, okay, when we're just about to wrap up,
Yes.
but have you ever noticed, 95% of relationships that end up in breaking, or marriages that end up in it's usually for the silliest reasons.
Yes.
They say irreconcilable differences.
Yes.
That's what they say. You know, things are not going to work it out when you communicate better with your partner. Things that can be able to be solved. To be honest with you, I'm telling you, a woman is a woman, a guy is a guy.
A man's a man.
It's all about how you have built chemistry and work towards it happening.
Yes.
Love is not an event. Love is not a destination.
Yes.
Love is a process.
Yes.
In the world, you must stop me from saying the word.
In the words.
When
In
two
the
people
word.
meet, sorry, I'm about to become philosophical now.
Okay, okay.
I should
You
graduate.
guys should grab your notepads and your notebooks because
I should-
he's about to
I
cook.
should, my guru mode
Serve us,
is now
serve us.
on me. Can I?
I was about to say Professor.
When two people meet in a relationship, both of them, they're what we call raw.
Okay.
You have got your own way of doing things. I've got my own way of doing things.
Yes.
So in order for us to reach what is called a picture perfect, Agnete, we need to be able to be ready to let go of certain things in us. You are rusty in a certain way. I'm rusty in a certain way. You're underbaked. I'm overbaked. We need to get to a point where we reach synergy.
Yes.
So that we be able to, but mind you, the process is not usually good. It's not nice because you meet me today, you said, I get irritated with time. I want people who are so punctual. Hey, I'm like a white man or whatever. I get angry because that's me. But now, when I'm in a relationship now, I now know that maybe my partner's got a problem with time. What do? I said, okay, you know what? I think the meeting is at 3 o'clock, and yet it's 2 hours before. The meeting is at 5 o'clock. Because in those 2 hours, she's not done. So I'm trying to reach a compromise so that we get to a win-win. You groom each other to become the perfect versions of themselves. So I believe I say at the same time, guys, understand that we want you guys to be in love, but we want to be in love for the right reasons. Have your sober mind. What are you? Define. Why are you getting into it? What do you want to get into a relationship? Do you want to get into a relationship because you want to pass time? Do you want to get into a relationship because you want somebody to sleep with? Okay. Do you want to get into a relationship because you feel like you're so lonely?
That's so important to define relationships. I think we didn't talk about it, but it's very important because I only discovered when I went to college, Kuti, people will come to you with intentions. If you know, Vanu, men are intentional, especially men. They are intentional. They know what they want. If they just want to sleep with you, you know they'll start telling you about lodges and places to go. Then you know that that's what they want. So if it's what you want, then you guys can ride along. Then of course there are lies in and here and there, but then be able to pick up what type of a thing that this person wants, because uchaita problem you want to build a relationship nemunhu angari for a short term. You know, there's this fancy thing, I don't know, is it fancy or whatever, that people these days are doing, friends with benefits type of thing. Normally people would say let's be friends, and then friendship develops to love. So sometimes you get trapped now, you think no friendship cha development aiwa atotaura kuti friends with benefits zvatopera. So maybe you're going to think, since I'm going to be doing this and this with him, eventually you'll catch feelings is going to come. You won't come. Okay, guys, this was a very interesting topic, and I think you guys should be able to have picked one or two things from classic Miss Asset and what should I call him? Professor whatever this guy's name is. I don't know. Maybe he's calling himself Bald Ego because of a bald head. Asked him to be correct.
I'm just the one and only Mr. Bald Ego, live on DJ Creative Studios, and I've got Miss Asset here. Classic Misa. She's classic. Classic lady. As you see, a lady in red.
And I know, guys, I know most people are judgmental about my name, Miss Asset. They want to know which asset. It's asset of a valuable thing, guys. Asset in God's house. Please.
Okay, okay,
it was nice to have you guys.
That's good.
Those that have questions, you guys can make some follow-throughs and we will attend to those questions. But if you know that you're in a relationship, relationships also do need counseling. That's what people don't know. Relationships need counseling, because you might lose a good person just because you guys failed to correct things that could be solved easy. So until next time, keep yourself safe and in love.
Keep yourself safe and in love. From our hearts to yours. Sayonara.